40 knots.
Echo Uniform. Contact Manchester Tower 118.630. Goodbye.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.630. 0 Echo Uniform. Goodbye.
Echo Uniform. Are you with me?
Manchester Tower, November 70 Echo Uniform, on taxiway Alpha.
November 70 Echo Uniform. Manchester Tower. Hello. Hold short on runway 05 left. Report ready.
Hold short on runway 05 left. Will go. November 70 Echo Uniform. Manchester Tower, 0 Echo Uniform, ready for departure.
Echo Uniform. Runway 05 left. Cleared for takeoff. Wind light and variable.
Runway 05 left, cleared for takeoff. 0 Echo Uniform.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive. 60 knots. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Attitudes check. Gear indicates up. Flaps indicates up.
So another smoke coming from the right engine.
Echo Uniform. Contact Manchester approach. 121.355. Goodbye.
Contact Manchester approach 121.3550 Echo Uniform. Goodbye. Manchester approach November 70 Echo Uniform Oscar Lima 4 Sierra altitude 4,500 climbing flight level 180.
770 Echo Uniform. Manchester approach. Below. Radar contact.
November 70 Echo Uniform.
Coffee on. Keep a seatbelt sign on, but use electronic devices. Aye. What did I take off on there? 05. Wonder what I'll be landing. Probably 06. Which gives me a frequency of 108.9. Zero 8.9. So either the weather radar doesn't work or there's no weather.
Echo Uniform. Descend and maintain 5000. QNH 1022.
Descend and maintain 5000. QNH 1022. 0 Echo Uniform.
Why?
Manchester approach. 0 Echo Uniform. Cancel IFR.
Echo Uniform. IFR cancelled squall 7000. Resume own navigation. Goodbye.
Okay, that's me up to altitude. Let's see what our speed does. I wonder if there's some height restrictions leaving Manchester. I'd never looked that up. Let's look up the EGCC. Restricted use. QL 5R. I was using 4R. See what it says. Do not climb above 5,000 feet until instructed. Oops. Oops-a-doodles. Right, let's pull the prop back. So our fuel flow is just over almost 4.5 pounds per hour. Turn off some lights, couldn't I? Strobe off. Recognition light up. Can't figure out if both engines are a bit smoky now or if it's condensation. "41 minutes flight time." is top of descent 73, 23 minutes, okay. So conclusion so far, B2. Oh, we still have this funny wiggle thing going on. I'm gonna go too fast. I don't know if that's a feature of the autopilot to try and slow you down. Does this wiggle from side to side? Now you're supposed to turn that off, apparently in cruise. Don't know why. I wonder if it's the anti-ice causes the engines to smoke. I'll try the next time leaving those off. So, cabin pressure is good. Cruising nicely at 240 knots. Okay, seatbelts off, go get your coffees, guys. What I didn't do was set myself to the standard barrow. Don't actually know how to do that. Nah, I'll just leave it. Still can't see the top of descent marker here. Very definite line across there with the blade still. So 15 minutes to top of descent, 7 minutes to this waypoint. Then let's see, we'll be descending to 3,000 feet. So I'll just set that up now. Let's do a Carlisle is right on the border, 118.43. Whoa. My bad, pressing the middle mouse button doesn't work. Oh, that's Carlisle. No. We will check Edinburgh whenever we get a bit closer. It's Carlisle, I think that's Carlisle. We're still quite a bit away. Should have tried out some of the newer skins to see if they're higher resolution. So 3 minutes. Decision height is 500 feet, which sounds okay. This is just approaching Carlisle now. .5 miles to the next waypoint. The autopilot still isn't fixed. We're still doing this whole wiggling thing. Ooh, took a percent. Let's think if we do hit the descend button. But I think I've got mapped on my HOTAS. What has happened this? Okay, we're descending. I'm going to pull back the throttle to about 40%. And we're descending. And we'll turn on auto feather now that we're descending. Now, let's see. We should be getting close to this is zoomed in. Do that, I should hear beeps. Now, does the chart give me what radio? Approach should be 121.25. Still 48 miles away, so maybe a bit far away yet. Okay, let's have a look at our chart. So we want to be at 4,000 feet. How do you read this? That one's first at NDBL. Okay, let's just pick a approach. I think I've done that one before. Where's you going, dude? What the fuck? Nah, you know something? Let's go straight to Tartan. Direct to Tartan. Execute. So above 4,000 feet. So we'll set 4,000 feet. Still a bit of a wonky approach. Okay, it'll do though. So Tartan is in 23 miles, that's okay. Nope, don't know this area at all. But now that we're getting a bit lower, we can start to see a bit of terrain. Could really do with cleaning these windows. Where are we? 7,000 feet. I should have had those lights back on, coffee machine off. And I should also have my recognition and strobe lights on. fact, it says above 4,000, so I'm going to do 5,000. Let's see, I'm coming in on ILS 06. Edinburgh 131 355 131 131355 131355. Column 2 is on.
Heading for information Juliet 1100 Zulu. Arriving runway 2. Departing runway 2. Wind 260 degrees 5 knots. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky clear.
24.
Viewpoint minus 4. QNH 1023. Transition level flight level 070. Advise on initial contact you have. Information Juliet.
You know something? I'm going in this way because I've never landed this way. Just still doing this wiggling around thing. Right, they can go up full. So once past this waypoint, I can descend to 4,000 feet. Must be out there somewhere. Okay, we can descend to 4,000 feet. We're 13 miles away. So this marker is supposed to be 3.6. Okay, this yellow needle should spin around soon. In fact, that's probably the marker we're heading for. So it can't be. Okay. Let's dim the lights, even though it's daylight, before landing. Still got loads of fuel, no warning lights. Keep the auto sync on for a while. Cabinet depressurized, oh, it has already. See, what's worrying me is my nav hasn't kicked in yet. So this says 108.9. 108.9. I wonder if that is because it's not the active runway. It might be because it's not the active runway. CI. I don't even see that on the map. D12. I don't see CI on the map. FF06. Thank you, Betty. Getting a little bit slow. So we're down to 4,000 feet. Too much cloud, can't see anything. There we go. Turn that off now. We've actually picked up the localizer. Happier now. So we're, what's that say, 6.6 miles away from the next waypoint. Oh, this menu at the side not go away. There we go. So overall, I haven't seen much change. Okay, we'll just hit that one. waypoint. Well, I've had a couple of bug fixes, I think. Either way, still really like this aircraft. It's one of my favorites. So let's see, what's our altitudes? Next altitude, I should be on approach. Let's scrub off a whole pile of speed. Prop fully forward. Landing lights on. Taxi light on as well. Don't see it. See, it keeps overshooting by a massive amount. Where it is. It's overshooting by about 30 degrees.
Flaps up.
1 degree of flaps down. And get a bit of power back in again. No, I think I'm gonna. Dude, where are you going? I'm confused. Is it over here somewhere? It's Edinburgh Castle. Oh, there we are there. I see it. Okay. We lose a lot of height. I don't know where this flight director's trying to take me.
$1,000 feet to minimums.
So one more stage of flaps to go. Manually flying it. Now below the glide slope.
200 feet to minimums. Feet to minimums. Minimums.
Seriously, no way. This is saying I'm way below the glide slope. There's no way I am. No, just gonna do it myself. Okay, throttles to minimum.
100 feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full.
And down, flaps up, idle back to minimum. Oh, there was a taxiway.
40 knots.
Should have took that one. Where will we go? Clear the runway. I see a wee spot down there. Oh, I think the engines have just died. Don't know if, no, it's not really space, is it? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna squeeze it in here. Ah. See, perfect. What? I didn't ask for a fuel truck. Right, what we need to do then is, that was one way flight, and I'm going to go back again. So let's, out of interest, let's do a refresh of that page. So I still have plenty of fuel going from Edinburgh to Manchester. Done. I want to do my sim brief going the other way. generate flight. Okay, 17,000 feet. We're going to take a... Yep, fair enough. Now, let's do a... End my Volanta flight, start a new one. So I'm going from Edinburgh to Echo Golf. Charlie. Add a flight plan. Okay. You can go away. What did I say? 17,000, I think was said. Okay, let's get the flight plan in then. So we're going from Echo Golf up a hotel. Oh no, wait, hold on. Cancel. Echo Golf up a hotel. Bosh. To Echo Golf. Yeah, bosh. And we're going via the TLA. And then nope, my bad. TLA should go in there. Tala, yep, that one. And then UNURO. UNURO. Never heard of that one. And then DCS. There's me trying to avoid DCS. And then Lakey, LAKEY. Close one. That'll do. Execute climb to transition altitude is 6,000. Cruise at 17,000. Descend. Depart on the TLA6C on runway 24. Execute. And then arrive on 23 right. I'll do another ILS on Lakey 1M. Done. Okay, looks good. Right, let's get out of this joint. Let's do a VFR departure to the south.
Edinburgh ground. November 70 Echo uniform. Hello. Beechcraft King Air. From Edinburgh to Manchester. 1 POB. Request taxi for VFR flight departing to the south.
November 70 Echo Uniform. Squawk 4201. Information Juliet current. Runway 24. Taxi via Foxtrot, Alpha, and Delta. Hold short of runway 24.
Squawk 4201. Information Juliet. Runway 24. Taxi via Foxtrot, Alpha, and Delta. Hold short of runway 24. November 70 Echo uniform.
Right, passengers are in. We've got mode done. Right, taxi lights are on, strobes are off. Okay. Fix my seat. Ooh, no. Get that set to 18,000 feet. 1,000 feet above where I want to go. Some nice FedEx jets.
Echo Uniform. Contact Edinburgh Tower. 118.705. Goodbye.
Contact Edinburgh Tower. 118.705. 0 Echo uniform. Goodbye. Edinburgh Tower. November 70 Echo uniform. On taxiway Delta.
November 70 Echo uniform. Edinburgh Tower. Hello. Hold short of runway 24. Report ready.
Hold short of runway 24. Will go. November 70 Echo uniform.
Okay, so our pressure's set, FMS is set. We need to do this nav altitude climb. Turn off the yaw damper. For now. Set flaps are up. Conditional levers go forward. Prop goes forward. Sync goes off. Okay, landing lights on.
Edinburgh Tower. 0 Echo uniform. Ready for departure.
0 Echo uniform. Flight heading 240. Runway 24. Cleared for takeoff. Wind, light, and variable.
Flight heading 240. Runway 24 cleared for takeoff. 0 Echo uniform.
Got heading until told otherwise. Throttle up.
Auto feather lights on. Airspeed alive.
95%. Oops, strobe should have been on, my bad.
V1.
Trim wasn't set.
Positive rate. Gear up. Attitudes check. Gear indicates up. Flaps indicates up.
Okay, so climbing. Pull the prop back just a little bit. Teensy weensy bit. CSTR delivery above cruise flight.
Zero, Echo, uniform. Resume own navigation.
Resume on
In
navigation.
my own
Zero,
navigation.
Echo, uniform.
There we go. So landing lights go off, taxi off, recognition lights are on, beacon on, strobe on. And I suppose I could get the coffee on.
Zero, Echo, uniform. Contact, Glasgow, approach. 119.10.100. Goodbye.
Contact Glasgow approach 119.100. Echo uniform goodbye.
025.
Glasgow approach November 70 Echo uniform alone Beechcraft King Air from Edinburgh to Manchester altitude flight level 0721 POB request traffic service.
So EGCC, I want to land on. Beauty have swapped the two. Two, three right. LS. So our frequency is 113.55.
Zero.
Oh no,
Uniform. Are you with me?
109.5.
Glasgow approach November 70 Echo uniform alone Beechcraft King Air from Edinburgh to Manchester altitude flight level 0901 POB request traffic service.
November 70 Echo uniform. Glasgow approach. Hello. Radar contact.
November 70 Echo uniform.
I'll switch on the nav. Okay, we're over 10,000 feet, so turn on the coffee, turn off the seatbelt signs, turn on the lights, turn off the strobe, turn off the recognition lights. Okay, we could pull back the props a little bit. Still no rain, but that's a good thing. Pops up oxygen on that set, or that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right to me. Set 18,000. Thought that big needle should be away around and the small one should be up here. Don't like it. We will know very shortly though. So I should only be at 6,000 here. And then you climb. And descend down in. So we're going down to 3,500. CSTR delivery above cruise flight level. Don't know what that means.
V2.
Ooh, I forgot to set my little marks. Okay. Right, let's get the prop right the way back. I can pressure throttle up a little bit then to about 4 pounds per hour. And turn off the auto feather for some reason. You're supposed to pull those back in cruise as well. Again, no idea why.
Zero Echo Uniform. Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Free call. Scottish Control. 1190.875. Goodbye.
Traffic service cancelled. Squawk 7000. Free call Scottish Control. 119.875. 0 Echo Uniform. Goodbye.
Before taxi. Before takeoff. Takeoff. Rolling takeoff. Climb. 10,000 feet. Transition. Cruise. Cruise power set. Yes. Auto feather off. Check. Yep. Systems check complete. Yes. Check. Aft blower as required. Okay. Navcom radio set. Destination weather check. Can't do that yet. Crew briefing. It's just me. Landing data check. Cruise checklist complete. Now back to this. Why will so why does it not have my top descent? Hmm. My auto ortho's quit again. Actually, it hasn't, but this isn't auto ortho. I appear to have badly broken it. Right, well let's just follow this then since we don't have VNav. So whenever we hit this waypoint, we're dropping to 101? What does that mean? 10,100? Odd number. So we'll say 10,000. Then 7,000, then 3,500. So we're 14 miles from here. Get 8.5 miles. Yeah, I think my ortho scenery has stopped again. Oh, maybe. No, that isn't right at all. You know what it is? I did an update. I bet it's upset my INI file. Morecambe Bay, not sure. Yeah, this would be Morecambe Bay, I think. Yeah, there's Morecambe there. Heysham, there's a big power plant. I've been to the nuclear power plant down here in Heysham. I forgot to do start to descend. We are 3 minutes away and we're not going to make it. So let's bust right through to 7,000 feet. Oh, we're less than 45 miles away. The auto feather back on now that we're descending. Let's turn off the coffee to stop any spills. I'll get people to put on their seatbelts. They're pressed into those buttons in there actually. Okay, I'm 2.2 miles away and I'm still at 11,000 feet. Actually fairly close to them. But either way I'm going to bust straight through to 7,000. Actually no, I'm going to go right the way down to 3.5. Don't mind flying a bit lower. Well, I need to have a look at the auto ortho. Try and do that while I'm flying. Not that I can do anything about it for this flight. Custom scenery. Scenery packs.ini. I think I'm missing a line out of there. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. I don't think it's correct. Let's see, we're 6 miles away. I think we'll be ahead of the curve by the time I hit this next waypoint. Then we'll do a big curve in. I don't know why there's two lines. pulling the throttle back to about 40% seems to be right, keeping our airspeed up. Get the cabin pressure back down now that I'm back to reasonable altitudes. Alert. Why does that one say alert? Mine doesn't. It's not very nice. Actually a little confused. So I set this to land on runway 24, which means I need to be going that way. And yet I'm going to come up here and turn left. Must be coming up here to turn left to do like a teardrop back in. It's odd. Not 100% sure it's working correctly. Manchester is 121.98.
Right, 05 left, wind light and variable, visibility 8 miles, no significant cloud, temperature -1, dew point -5, QNH 1023, transition level flight level 060, advise on initial contact you have, information Lima.
Okay, nav 1 is still on and it is definitely tuning. Yep, we're 2 miles away. And yet the next waypoint is 0.3, which does mean we're actually going to overfly it and then fly back again. Really odd approach this is giving me. Yep, really odd approach. City center. Don't really know Manchester. Been there loads of times, but I don't really know my way around. Okay, we're coming up to this big hooky left-hander. Okay, picked up a localizer, so turn that off. Airport's over here somewhere, I think. Or it is there actually. So we're now heading away from it. Okay, and yep, we're going to do a big teardrop up and head back in again. Which is odd. It means we're actually doing this. Does appear to be the approach. Wee bit fast. I think you're supposed to be under 220 below 10,000 feet. Oh, and I should have had all my lights and things back on again. At this point, I'm just going to turn on the landing lights and the taxi light. And full seatbelt sign on, dim the lights. Now, I wonder which way it does this. Is it going to go left or is it going to go right around the top? So it's going to go up around the top, join. Okay, so we need to be at 3,500 feet. Do that loop. Let's see, where are we? Here. And go to start descending at, where's D10? Okay, we go up and we do that. Okay, we should actually turn left here according to the chart. Yep, it went left. Okay, we need to get our prop forward a bit. And they should probably be forward as well. This stage just in case. Well, we should do a wee right-hander about now. There we go. once we finish this teardrop, I will put it into approach mode. See if I can do a better job of it this time. Okay, let's put on approach.
Flaps up.
Right, put the props fully forward. That's wrong. Should be the other way around, I think. That should be nav and that should be ADF. Appear to not be descending. Okay, just gonna hand fly this one in. Now, gear should be down. See the runway yet. Landing lights are on. Miles. Must be a reasonable crosswind. Yeah, of course. Still not seeing the runway. High. Should really be able to see it now. Oh, there it is, right in front. Got it. Saying I'm on glide slope, I feel like I'm going in very shallow. Right, gear is down, flaps stage 1 is down. Second stage of flaps going in. Trimming it out. Still a bit low.
Props full.
Cut the throttle a wee bit early there.
Props full. Props full.
Landing lights off. Strobes off. I'm just going down here because it's closer. Right, door open. There we go. Nice little flight to Edinburgh and back. Yeah, I seem to have found out a few of the bugs. Still a nice little plane. I've always enjoyed this one. Yeah. Good job. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. Airfoil Labs King R350 for X-Plane. Enjoyed that. But that is going to do me for tonight. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see everyone hopefully